Okay, yogis, I think that we will get started with class tonight. So tonight's class will be an all levels flow, and the whole theme of class tonight will be go with the flow. You're just going to focus on finding freedom of movement with your body. We are going to flow through some sun salutations, and then we'll also find fluid rhythmic movement in some of the postures that we hold a little bit longer tonight. So I invite you really to just explore the movement with your body, explore moving with your breath, and listen to your inner guidance, listen to your intuition, and let it take you wherever you need to go tonight. When we really tune out all of the other distractions and all of the other chatter in our mind, we can really allow our body to speak to us and tell us where we need to go to create more space, how we need to move to feel good, what we need to do to create more room for our breath. So that is your theme tonight. Go with the flow and certainly just do what feels good for your body and your emotional health, your mental health tonight. Just let everything be fun and fluid and feel good for your body. Now, everything tonight is a suggestion, so if I suggest something that doesn't feel good for you, certainly modify, or if you'd like to go farther in any pose that I suggest tonight, feel free to take any advanced variation that you need to do. My general rule is just to honor your body and do what feels good in the present moment. With that, yogis, I think we will get started. So I am going to meet you on the mat. We're going to start in a comfortable seat. Now that can be cross-legged or any other way that you choose. However you sit, make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your hips, that your spine is stacking tall, and that you're really relaxed. Once you feel relaxed in your comfortable seat, go ahead and close your eyes. Just begin to breathe deeply, and I will meet you over there in just a moment. Take a moment to settle in and slow down. Let go of your day. Let go of anything that you need to. Let go of the distractions so that you can focus more deeply on your body and on your breath. You can listen to whatever your body needs to say to you tonight. You can tune in and move and flow in a way that best serves you. Give yourself this time to really ground in, feeling yourself seated on your mat, reminding you that you are here, you are present, and you can really let go of the rest. You're here to just honor your body. You're here to have fun, feel good. You're here to let go of any stress. As you breathe, start to really relax your body from head to toe. Just scan your body and notice any places that start to speak to you, any places that you need to pay more attention to in your practice. Where do you need to direct your breath? Where do you need to soften? And just as much as you soften your body, soften your mind. Keep letting go of any distracting thoughts, using your body and your breath as an anchor. Give yourself permission to move in whatever way that feels good in your practice. Give yourself permission to listen within and give your body what you need. Take a few more deep breaths in and out. Bring your hands together at your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, inhale, reach your arms overhead. Join your palms at the top, and exhale your hands back down to your heart. Now blink your eyes gently open. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, pull down to your heart. We're gonna do one more. Inhale and exhale. Right away, we're gonna flip it over into tabletop, hands and knees. Set up your wrists under shoulders, your knees under hips. Really spread your fingers wide. For now, we're just gonna rock it back and forth, stretching out the wrists. The next time you come forward, hold it for just a moment. And then release. Turn your fingertips out to the sides and rock side to side. Keep your shoulders aligned with your wrists and your fingers. Take one more each way. And then turn your fingers around. So they're either gonna go around to the corners behind you or maybe all the way around towards your knees. Listen to your body, give yourself what you need, and just start to move around with that. Create more space in your wrists and in your forearms. Try your best to keep your palms grounded and keep your shoulders nice and strong, so don't collapse, really press. Take one more breath and release and have a seat on the knees. If that does not feel good for you, you can sit a different way. But once you sit, just try to relax all the way through your lower body. So your glutes, your hips, your legs, your feet, everything is just letting go for a moment. Rest your arms down by your sides. On an inhale, look up to stretch through your throat. On the exhale, look down to stretch the back of your neck. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Keep going. Keep your shoulders relaxed. We're gonna do one more and then leave your chin at your chest. Stay there for a moment and just breathe. Start to roll your right ear towards your right shoulder and then back down through your chest, left ear to left shoulder, and then back down through your chest, making half circles, side to side. Now you can choose to go fast, slow. Maybe you pause a little bit on one side or look up and down, change your gaze. Just take a moment to really explore your neck. Keep your jaw relaxed. Remember that tonight this is your class. You can just explore the movement of your body, giving yourself whatever you need. Grab one more breath and bring it all back to neutral. Let's roll the shoulders back, down, and away. One more time. And go back into your tabletop, hands and knees. Let's take a stretch for the back of your leg. Take your right foot back with toes on the ground and really press back through your heel. Start to walk your right fingertips out as far as you can reach towards the top of your mat or past it, and really breathe all the way through your body. Bring everything back to neutral. You're gonna switch legs, switch hands. Take a deep breath, bring it all back into neutral. Take your first child's pose just for a moment, rest. Again, relax through your lower body. Let your legs get soft, let your glutes and hips relax, let your head relax. Take a few deep breaths. Come back up to your tabletop and take your first downward facing dog. Again, explore the movement with your body, anything that you need here. Just allow yourself to move around or hold anywhere that you're feeling extra tight. Maybe shake out your head a little bit, remind your head to relax. Take your time lowering back down to hands and knees. Move into cow and cat. Tuck your toes. Inhale for your cow. Flat feet. Exhale and round for your cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Keep creating space in your body. One more round. Once you finish, go to your down dog again and just hold it this time. Find stillness. Take a few deep breaths. Start to walk your hands back to your feet and rise all the way up to standing. Ground in, take an inhale overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do that 2 more times. From here, just relax your arms down by your sides. Reach your left arm up and over. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, relax a little deeper. And then right away, inhale, reach your other arm up. And exhale, right arm over, left hand down. We're gonna find some movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax down, switching side to side. Really beginning to explore the movement in the body now. Now you've got options. You could keep your arms straight, or maybe you bend your elbows. You could also start to press your hips away, bend the knees. So how much space can you create on each side of your body as you move with the breath? We're gonna do one more each way. And then begin to just relax. Shake it all out, roll your shoulders back, down, and away. Let's do one more. And then interlace your hands behind you and just start to pull back or out. You might choose to clasp your hands together or leave them farther apart. Explore what you need to do to create more space. Take an inhale. On the exhale, release your arms. Look down towards your toes, bend your knees, and just roll on down. Lengthen through your spine. Once you get down to your fold, hang out there. Feel free to take any variation that you need. Take a few more deep breaths. Let's walk back out to hands and knees again. And we're gonna go into a twist. Reach your left arm up, really press. This is an open twist, so how much can you open? You can even send that arm beyond that alignment of wrists and shoulders. Change your gaze if you need to open your neck. Take an inhale. On the exhale, thread it all the way under and sink down. Just relax. Right arm can explore. Maybe it reaches to the top of your mat. Maybe it wraps around your body. You got about 2 more breaths here. open twist, opposite side, right arm reaches up, maybe it goes beyond. Find what you need here. Take an inhale, and the exhale, bring it under. Just relax. Explore with your left hand. Take another inhale. Exhale, unwind. Reset to your tabletop. Now we're just going to take any movement here that feels good. Listen to your body. Take that freedom and explore. Make sure you move with your breath. Got maybe 1 or 2 more breaths here to find center. And when you're ready, take your downward facing dog. Hold it for a moment. Take a little pause. And then walk up towards your hands. Come all the way up to mountain. Take a deep breath overhead. Hands to heart. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank this time. Lower the knees if you need to, otherwise keep it lifted. Remember, hips below your shoulders. Really wrap your navel into your spine. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, roll through chaturanga. Find upward facing dog. Hold that stretch. Relax from the glutes down. And then find your downward facing dog. On an inhale, tiptoe your dog, lift your heels. Exhale, press back down. We're gonna keep going. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your heels. Exhale, press, keep going. Warming up the back of those legs. Now this time, keep lifting and start walking all the way up to the top of your mat. Release and come all the way up to standing. Grab a breath overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna start with our sun salutations. Inhale up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, step out to plank pose. Take a little pause here. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog and hold. Take a pause here, deep breath, slow it down. Walk, step, jump up to the top of your mat, release, come all the way up to standing. Grab a breath overhead, bring hands to heart. Interlace your hands in the front, the opposite way from normal. Take your hands behind your head. Press your head into your hands, really open up across your chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Release your arms down by your sides. Step your feet a little bit wider, about mat distance. You are gonna keep your toes facing forward. You're gonna really walk out, so use your legs to press and lengthen through your spine. Go as far as you can and then relax your head. You can walk on down if it feels good, but stay bound to your body in some way. If you can go all the way to the ground, wrap your peace fingers around your toes. Bend your elbows to go deeper. Even if you're up higher on the legs, you can bend your elbows to go deeper. Take a deep breath. Bend your knees, roll all the way back up to standing. Step your feet back into hip distance, mountain pose. Now we're gonna do a really similar movement to the way we already did the side stretch. The only difference, we're gonna reach, right arm overhead. Now on the exhale, you're gonna sweep it in the front and then relax. Bring the other arm up and then sweep it down and back. So let's inhale, right arm across and up, big stretch. Bring it down. Inhale, left arm across and up. bring it down. One more each way, right arm across and up. And then other way. Now you're gonna stay here. Hold this left arm overhead. Grab onto the wrist and then just pull it over. Grab your side stretch. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, release in the front. Cross over, right arm reaches up. Hold it. Grab your wrist, pull it over. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Let it go. Take a half lift, step out to plank pose, ground in. Take an inhale, exhale, move through your vinyasa, plank to chaturanga, up dog to down dog, hold it there. Take your right leg up to a three-legged dog. Step in between your hands for a runner's lunge. Ground in for just a moment. We're gonna rock this back and forth. Over the toes, over your fingers. The next time that your heel presses away, really hold that. Step all the way back to your down dog. Breathe. Lift your opposite leg up, three-legged dog. Step it in between your hands for a runner's lunge. Really ground in and hold. And then rock it back and forth. The next time your heel presses away, just hold it. Really lift, step back to down dog and hold. Walk step, jump up to the top of your mat. You choose, roll all the way up to standing. Grab a breath overhead. And hands to heart. Let's open up to a warrior two. Right foot forward, left foot out. Open up across your body. Rest to the outer edges of your feet. Flip your front palm, relax your back arm, reverse your warrior overhead. Now can you straighten your legs and keep reaching? Really squeeze through your front leg, take an inhale. On your exhale, bend your knee, reach back out, find your warrior two. We're gonna take some movement with our breath. Inhale, we flip, we reverse, maybe straighten your leg. And then exhale, come back down. Keep going. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down. Now we're gonna do 3 or 4 more of these. So you can make it your own. Maybe you let that other arm go behind. You can do whatever you want. We got 2 more. On this last one, we're gonna hold it and find that warrior two again. Windmill down to a runner's lunge. Look where you're going, take your time. Once you land it, step back to your down dog. Hold here, take a few deep breaths. You're gonna take your time coming all the way up to standing. All the way up, take a deep breath overhead, hands to heart. Open up to your warrior two on the other side. For now, just find the balance. Reach out, long arms, soft shoulders, your knee is tracking forward. Let's test out that reversed warrior. And then go ahead and straighten the legs, really squeeze. Take an inhale, on your exhale, find your warrior two again. Get ready for that movement. Inhale, we reach and rise up. We reverse. Exhale, we come all the way back down. Keep going. Explore the movement with your body. How do you want to flow in your practice right now? Moving with your breath. We've got 3 more. Do what feels good for you. Move your body in a way that's fun. On this last one, we're gonna hold it and slow it all down. Really good. Find the balance. Take your time windmilling down. Find your runner's lunge. Step back to down dog. Hold. Take a deep breath. And then lower on down. Take a child's pose. Just let go for a moment. Rest your body. Rest your head. Clear your mind. Let's take one more breath and then go all the way back up to down dog. Hold it here. Walk, step, or jump up to the top of your mat. Come all the way up to standing. Take a deep breath overhead. Hands to heart. We're gonna stay standing. You're gonna take your hands actually behind. So you'll interlace again, whichever way you choose. But this time, keep your arms close to your body. Just start to roll the front of your shoulders away. Really open up your heart space. Lift your navel up and in. Lengthen through your low back here. Now, if you go deeper, make sure you're not dumping into your low back. Really extend out of your heart. Press your hips forward. Grab one more breath here. And then release back to neutral. Let's take it wide into a half squat. Toes and knees out to the corners. Lower on down. Now, you're going to move around for a moment. Just explore those hips. Let it feel good. Start to find center. Really open up through your chest. Press through your hands and shoulders. Can you just drop your right ear over to your right shoulder? Roll through your chest and move to the other side. Roll down to your chest. Rise back up to neutral. Press all the way through your legs. Turn your toes forward. You're coming back down into a wide fold. Now walk your hands out so that you can come onto the ground. So really lean forward if you need to. Bring your right hand down. Reach your left arm up to an open twist. Just like you did on hands and knees, you can change your gaze wherever you need to go. Grab one more breath and then lower down, move to the other side. Take a deep breath, lower back down. Walk your hands back and just stay in your fold. So let go for a moment. Just relax your head. Slowly roll all the way back up. Turn your toes and knees back out to the corners. Now we're gonna do a side lunge. You might wanna start just by bending your right knee and walking down to your thigh. Really lengthen through your body. Now if you wanna go further down, you've gotta trust yourself. As you come to the ground, you might lift your heel. Your other toes might come off the ground, they might not. If they do come off the ground, can you pull that foot back? Really flex it. You also have the option to lower the other heel. So take whatever variation works for you. You can explore with your hands on the ground. You could bring them up. Deep breaths. Breathe into that inner thigh. Breathe into your leg. Grab a deep breath. Really press through your legs. Come all the way back up where you started. Reset toes and knees to the corners. Take your time going down to the other side. It might feel different here, so explore what works for you. You can come all the way down. Maybe you lift your toes, maybe you don't. Maybe your other heel's lifted, maybe it isn't. You can explore with your hands as well, lots of options. The key is that you're breathing and you are relaxing. Take your time coming back up to center. Rise all the way back up where you started. Heel toe or step back into mountain. Take an inhale overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna move into eagle arms. Stretch your wings really wide. cross your right arm over your left as tight as you can go, and then bend your elbows. Now you might stay right here just pressing in, or maybe you can wrap and find a connection. Once you find your connection, move around with it. There's no rules, just let it feel good. Work on relaxing your jaw. Keep breathing into those shoulder blades, into the ribs. You've got 1 or 2 more breaths to listen to your body here. Give it what it needs. And then release your arms, shake it all out. We're gonna do the other side. Spread your wings wide, cross your left over right really tight. Bend your elbows, find your connection, move it around. You might find some new spots this time. Breathe into those spots when you discover them. You've got maybe 2 more breaths. Take your time, releasing, shake it out. This time we're gonna do that elephant trunk pose or Ganesha's pose. Swinging our elephant trunks, bending the knees, softening up the joints in your lower body, staying safe, just moving it all around. Good, grab 1 more each way and then start to slow it all back down. We're gonna go back to our half squat, turning toes and knees out to the corners. Now this time we're gonna go down into our side lunge on the left side first. So take your time coming down. Now I'm gonna start up high. We're gonna move side to side. So when you inhale, you press up. Exhale, you come down to the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you can do this if you're deeper as well. Inhale up, exhale down. Maybe you lift all the way up, or maybe you just stay on the ground. You can use your hands and go side to side. So lots of choices, yogi. You take what works for your body. If you want to take a little pause on each side and explore that hip space, go ahead. You've got some time here. Do what feels good. We're gonna grab 1 more each way. Once you feel balanced, come back to center, rise all the way up. Turn your toes forward, and 1 more time you're gonna fold. Really lengthen out through your body. Come all the way down, just relax. Even if you're not touching the ground, it's cool. Just relax your head, lengthen your spine, lean into it. Maybe draw your navel in for some support. Take your time rolling back up. And heel toe or step back into center. Let's take 3 deep breaths in our mountain pose. Inhale overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times, ground in. Let's move on to tree pose. Ground your right foot first, turn your left knee out. You decide where to place your foot. Maybe it's over your heel, maybe it's above or below your knee. You also have the choice to move your hands somewhere different. Remember, you're listening to your body. This is your practice. So make this tree your own individual tree, your own unique tree. Maybe it's wobbly, maybe it's not. Maybe you feel like swaying your branches, challenging your balance. You've got a few more breaths here. Grab another inhale on your exhale, lower down, shake it all out. When you're ready, ground your left foot, turn your right knee out. You decide what works for your tree on this side. It might be different. It might be the same. But remember, it's your own unique tree. Maybe it's a moving tree. Maybe it's a static tree. You decide. Deep breathing wherever you are. Just relax your mind, have fun, be grateful for that leg you're standing on. Even if your balance is shaky, you're still breathing and you're standing on that leg, and that's a wonderful thing. Grab one more breath and lower it all down. Let's take an inhale overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down, letting go. Let's stay here for a moment. Can you clasp your elbows and just hang out? Maybe rock or sway. Switch the bind in your elbows if you can. Release your arms, get a little deeper, just hang out. Take your time rolling all the way back up to standing. Grab a breath overhead. Hands to heart, interlace your hands. Whichever way you choose, you're gonna do the wave. Just do the wave. And maybe really pay attention to your wave. Notice what you're doing right now. Can you slow down your wave? Can you make it super, super slow motion? Can you switch the direction of your wave? It's okay if you can't. This sometimes takes practice, but just breathe into whatever you're doing. You're still moving. You're still breathing. That's what's important. Grab one more of those waves and then just shake it all out. We're gonna go to a full yogi squat now, turning toes and knees out to the corners, lower down. You might go back to a half squat if this is too intense for you. Your heels don't have to be flat. They could certainly be lifted, just like in your side lunge you did earlier. And same, your hands can be on the ground or they can be lifted. You decide where you're gonna breathe. Just let it all go for a moment. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders, relax your legs, your tailbone, your low back. Let it all sink to the ground. Grab a deep breath. Use the strength of your legs. Press all the way back up to standing. Step it back into neutral. Bring your hands on your hips. Ground into your left foot. Take your right ankle out. Now you can bend your left knee a little if you need to. Roll your right ankle in circles. Let's find a little bit of balance today. Roll your ankle the other way. Now just flex and point. Let's let it all go and move to the other side. So bend into that right knee a little bit if you need to. Start rolling your left ankle in circles. Go the other way. And relax back down. Ground into your mountain pose. Inhale overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down, letting go. Take a half lift, step out to plank pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Take your time going to down dog. Once you get into your down dog, you're gonna take it for a walk. One knee at a time, bend and press the other heel away. Just walking it out. Let's grab maybe one more each way. And then take it on down to a child's pose. Just rest. Rest your head, rest your body. Let your breath get deeper, clear your mind. Grab one more breath and walk it up. Transfer around to seated. You're gonna start with your legs in a butterfly. Soles of the feet together. Just take a moment to relax your legs. If you need to lean in, go ahead. Stay to your butterfly, but take your hands behind to support you. Bend your knees, take your feet wider than your hips. Rock your knees side to side. Let's do one more each way. And we're gonna go into a modified version of pigeon. Allow your left foot to bend and come in the front. Right leg's gonna kick behind. Flex your front foot and take it a little bit farther away from you. Now from here, anything goes. Just explore your body. You can fold, you can twist, you can move, or you can hold it. Remember to listen to what your body needs. Just like any version of pigeon, this is a deep hip opener, so make sure that your whole body is relaxing. If you release that tension from the hips, make sure it's not going somewhere else instead. You've got maybe one or two more deep breaths here. Let's come up and move it to the other side. Once you switch your legs around, flex your front foot, take it farther away, and then explore wherever you need to go in this pigeon. It might feel different on this side. Same rules apply though, just let go and relax. Got one or two more deep breaths here. This time when you come up, just kick your legs out in front of you. They're long, about hip distance. Flex and point your ankles for a moment. Sit tall. And then relax your legs. Bend your right knee. Cross it over your leg and twist towards your knee. Bring everything back to center, unwind, opposite leg, bend, cross your foot over, twist towards your knee. Release and unwind, your legs go long. Take your hands behind and either bind to your wrists, your forearms, or maybe all the way up to your elbows. Can you just hold on and open your chest? Look up, maybe drop your head side to side. Can you slide around and switch the bind? Still exploring your neck and your throat. Release your arms, shake it all out. Bring your feet together like a butterfly. This time we're gonna do some circles, so you might wanna take your feet farther away. Inhale to circle around and forward. Exhale to circle back. And just keep going. When you're ready, take the opposite direction with your circles. Still inhaling forward, exhaling back. Let's do one more circle here. And then make your your way all the way down to your spine. Once you get there, just hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze or rock side to side. And then hug your right knee into chest. Let your left leg go long and just relax your feet, relax your body. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground, bend your elbows. Hug your knee more towards your shoulder or underarm, opening up your hips, same side. While you're here, just flex and point your ankle a few times. Let's switch it out, relax. Hug your opposite knee in for now, just right to your chest. On the same side, hug your knee towards shoulder or underarm, opening your hip. And then flex and point your ankle a few times. Go ahead and release your legs long. Take your arms overhead and reach all the way through your body, fingers to toes, really open up. Hug your knees into your chest again. Take a full spinal twist. Your knees go to the left, your right arm reaches away. Really look away from your legs. Take it up and over to the other side. Bringing yourself out, sinking into those exhales. Slowly return to center. Take your feet up to the ceiling. Roll your ankles around in circles. Make sure to go both directions. And then hug your knees in, roll your knees in circles, out, away, back in again, massaging out your low back. Make sure to go both directions. And once you feel balanced, go ahead and release to your Shavasana, release to your final resting pose. Taking a moment to fully relax and let go. Just begin to close your eyes. Begin to breathe deeply. Let your exhales get longer than your inhales now. Each breath out invites you to let go more, to clear your mind, to breathe more deeply. As you sink into these deeper, longer exhales, start softening your body from head to toe. Soften the top of your head, soften your forehead, soften your eyes and the spaces around your eyes. Soften your temples and your jaw. Soften all of the muscles of your face. Soften the back of your head, soften the back of your neck. Soften your shoulder blades. Soften across your chest and throughout your collarbones. Soften your shoulders and your underarms, and then soften all the way through your arms, all the way through your hands and your fingers. Soften the sides of your ribs. Soften the sides of your body. Soften your outer hips. Soften the front of your body, the front of your rib cage, your abdominal muscles, your belly, the front of your hips. Feel it all relax and let go. Soften the back of your body, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down to your tailbone. And soften your back muscles all the way down. Soften your low back and your tailbone. Soften your hip spaces. Start to relax your lower body. Soften your glutes and down throughout your legs. Soften your ankles and your feet and your toes. Begin to soften and relax your whole body. And continue to also soften and relax your mind. Very gently come back and more aware of your body now. Keep your eyes closed, but take deeper breaths. And begin to move your fingers and toes. If it feels good, reach your arms overhead, stretch all the way through your body. Take a deep breath in on your exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze or a rock side to side. Take your time rolling to the side of your choice, pressing back up to seated. We're going to meet in a comfortable seat with hands at heart and eyes closed. No rush. Just take your time. Start to find supportive posture. Find your shoulders over your hips, your spine stacking tall. Find deep breaths moving all the way in and out of your body. Just like you did at the beginning of your practice, soften throughout your lower body. Relax your legs, your feet, your toes. Feel the breath move all the way down to your hip spaces. And keep your mind clear. Take another opportunity to scan your body from head to toe and notice if there's any places that are still tight, any places that you need to still let go of, and breathe it away now. Take this time to reflect on your practice. Notice all the shifts that you made. Notice how you feel. Notice all that you did. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands together at your heart. Lift your heart towards your head, bow your head towards your heart, sealing in gratitude, showing thanks for your body and for your breath, for this time to really listen to whatever you need, for this time to move freely. Tonight, we'll seal our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, followed by a mantra. The Loka Somasta Sukhino Bhavantu mantra, if you'd like to join in, but we'll start with those 3 breaths. Let's inhale overhead. Open mouth, exhale to your heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale before that mantra. Loka somasta sukhino bhavantu. May all sentient beings be happy. May all sentient beings feel free. May all sentient beings be healthy. May all sentient beings feel safe. May all sentient beings feel loved. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. The light in me honors the light in you, Yogi. Namaste.